every other video on my channel, throw it all in the trash because this is by far one of the hardest I've ever done. For those of you who don't know, Salt and Sanctuary is a 2D Souls-like. My past experience with those games have been bloody, dark, and Sekiro. That last one didn't really work, but you get the idea. I've played through all of these games and haven't even got halfway through any of them, so I decided to face my fears. That was a joke. Instead, I forcefully borrowed this fellow challenge runner called Lemon from the channel The Backlogs. I'm saying all of this because he will be doing most of the work while I sit back, so get used to him.
Oh god. Where am I? Who are you? And why did that bag smell like almonds?
Oh, that's just the smell of cyanide. Don't worry about it.
I have more questions now. But seriously, who are you?
Well, I go by a couple of nicknames in real life. My crush has called me 5 out of 10, and my therapist suicidal, so take your pick.
Are those two things related? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just call you by your name tag. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. We'll figure it out later. Okay, well, since I'm already here, I guess I can go over the rules. First, we have to beat the entire game, and every boss on the way there. Second, we can't use any salt. Ever. Which means no leveling up, no upgrading our weapons, and no getting more health. Third, no cheating or exploits are allowed.
And fourth, since we're already taking the salt, why don't we take out Sanctuary
Nope, absolutely not.
Making my character, I decided to name myself 5, because that's how long I expected my brain to last. You can count that in minutes or seconds, up to you.
And I made a normal character, because I like to keep my lunacy on the inside, where I can hide it better.
Hey, that's my thing.
What, do you have a patent on being unstable? Ugh. You're even uglier in person. Anyway, before we get going, we need to go get 100 gold.
Okay, what for though?
For reasons. You got the gold?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. Now go buy a red egg from our buddy over here. Good. Now go ahead and hold that bad boy out and give it a squeeze for me.
It popped.
Yep. Yes, it did.
So what does that mean?
It means welcome to Salt and Sanctuary, bud.
I was first handed the reins, and we all learned that was a bad idea when I tried to fashion it into a noose. Being serious, if I've learned anything from Mario, your objective is always to the right. Past that, I'm completely lost. Welp, you live and learn, or in this game, die and learn. Our first boss started with me being quickly flung into the role of a doll. Literally, and something about being tossed so easily put a spark in my dead, beady eyes. I have something to show here. I have something to fight for. I am going to whip your ass. Honestly, I don't like to brag, but just like most things in life, it only took me a couple of deaths before I got the hang of it. I made for a horrible surgeon. After that, we were blindly stumbling around like a bat. Lemon, get it?
I'm about to use this bat on you.
Would that be battery?
You know what? I'm not even mad. Why don't you go on ahead, though? I need to process how good that pun was.
I knew you'd appreciate. We spent a lot of our time just running around, dying, and just a tad more dying, you know, the usual. I joined a new They said not to use that word. I joined a new religion, which was neat, some cool upsides. Well, now I have to give away my firstborn, but I can't let alone get to first base, so I'm not all too worried.
After I was forced to join a cult.
What? Forced is such an ugly word. I got a discount if I brought a friend.
We made our way to the second boss. It went, well.
Oh, are you dead? You died?
He died as he lived, naked and screaming.
I quickly learned that this was gonna take a while the hard way. Like the sword she hit me with was surprisingly really hard.
Things went better the second go around. Turns out clothes really do make the man. Lizard? I'm not quite sure what you are. In any case, you might want to get a better shield.
You're just telling me this now? After that, I decided to buy some new clothes because, I don't know really. Why am I doing this? What's the point? Is this really how I'm spending my limited precious time on this ever-fleeting mortal coil? Right, now I remember, cause the clothes look sick in this game. Hey, Lemon, since this is my first time playing this game, how many bosses are there?
Around 23, I think? So since we've beaten 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, cool, so like 1, 2, just like a lot more. What? Don't give me that look. I've tried. I don't have 23 fingers. While Lemon was having a whale of a time, I bewailingly wailed on this whale-like boss.
Needless to say, his brain is now broke. And because we kept dying here over and over, so are we. Thankfully, after sacrificing myself, we were finally able to move on.
You know, this game is starting to get a little hard.
Is this another setup for one of your stupid jokes?
No, I'm completely dead. Serious. The next boss, Cyclops, really made us go through a brainstorm.
Which is just as messy as it sounds, but we really needed a plan.
You know, during ancient Greece, there was this one killer fighting technique that spread like wildfire.
It's just fire, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just fire.
Due to how well that went, how do I say this? Legally purchased us some more bombs. And yes, before you ask, I had to trample several people for these, and no, we weren't allowed back to that store anymore. Oh, look, we're already at the Jester. And there's 2 clowns in this arena.
I will beat you.
With what, an oversized shoe?
You know, I don't have to deal with this crap. We then ran into a dragon, and you'd think having a flamethrower hot glued to your mouth would make you impervious to flames, but, well, how does that ancient Chinese proverb go? Things just kind of die when put on fire. Lemon did the whole, you know, dying thing, and it was all up to me. Luckily, I had a secret weapon called, suicide. Who are these guys?
Just our new best friends. 1 pint of mead, my good man.
Do I get one?
Are you old enough?
Old enough to party?
That tells me you're not old enough. And here's the next boss, the Tree of Men.
Oh, that's a boss? I thought it was just modern art. Oh, you're dead? Oh, I'm dead. Huh. This is the second weirdest game of Pinata I've ever played. Don't ask about the first.
We got this first phase locked down, but the second phase is ruining us. Let's go die to something else.
We then ran across the Inquisitor, who is quizzingly inquisitive about our guts. More specifically, how they would look splattered all across the floor.
Is it an addiction? Is that it?
Is that even a question?
You know, I don't think we're gonna get much better. We probably just need better weapons.
Yeah, bigger weapons.
No, I said, actually, yeah. Bigger weapons. Here, take this.
Whoa, this thing could crush my brain with one blow.
I mean, that's not saying much, but yes, it could. Don't get too excited, though. We're not out of the woods yet. Actually, this is considerably worse than the woods.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Training montage?
Training montage. I feel like, I don't know, I'm learning something. Wait, no, that was just my 10 o'clock migraine. Wait up, wait, how are you so fast?
Well, I'm not wearing a full set of steel armor. Also, I don't suck.
Great, I can't see Dick in here.
Why are you trying to see Dick in here? Wait, why are you naked?
Hey, Tree of Men, wanna hear a joke? Oh, you're dying? Sorry to leave you hanging.
Shh, the dead can't speak. Whew, thank God that's over.
Yeah, we did great.
What do you mean we? I'll have you know that I did all the work in that last fight and just...
Alright, that's enough from you.
Don't worry, the game only gets harder from here. The next boss is the Husk.
Oh, it's like looking in a mirror. Get it? Because of the whole dead inside thing?
You too, huh?
Being serious, the undead pirate has an insane attack speed, a health pool so large you can probably swim in it, and oh yeah, did I mention the gun so massive that I started to feel just a little bit insecure? We were completely stuck. Stay too close and you'd be split in half. Stay too far away and there would be a bullet in place where your brain would have been. I'm talking for Lemon there, you know. All of our training seemed to be completely wasted until we remembered our secret technique.
It's still firebombs, isn't it?
Yep, still firebombs. I know this guy is the one with a bunch of mouths, but we are devouring him.
Holy hell. Yeah, I got nothing. That was a nice change of pace. Apparently, using big weapons, plus our golden buff, plus a fire buff that doubles our damage at the same time, is kinda OP.
Any kids watching, listen up. Crime doesn't pay. Unless you're part of a gold cult, then it pays extremely well.
Wait a minute, kids watch this?
And now, time for the next boss, which is... Lemon? What is this?
I'm not really sure how to describe it, except that it's...
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, that works.
This boss, alongside being 5 animals, fruit rolled up into one, can also shoot electricity out of its mouth. 'Cause why not? Thankfully, after doing a little bit of research for once, I found that this soldier armor is super electric resistant, for some reason.
Huh. I actually never knew that. That's pretty neat.
Do you want some? I think I got an extra pair.
Nah, I'm good. Clothes chafe my thighs.
I wasn't offering. Public indecency is a crime.
In any case, this took a minute to figure out. We tried beating him to death with our weapons, and it kinda worked.
Kinda doesn't mean much though when your spleen is forcibly split out of you.
But then he beat us to death instead. So after getting drunk on golden wine, we went with the next best thing we could think of.
Fire bombs! Fire bombs! Fire bombs! This game is stupid.
I know, buddy. I know.
After a little bit of exploring, we were told that our time on this wretched, death-filled island was up, and now it's time for another island that happens to be even more wretched and even more death-filled. More specifically, it's our deaths that are filling it. You get it.
Yep. So to continue on, we need to go with this guy here.
But my parents always told me to never enter a strange man's car, even if they had candy. Well, technically, this is a boat. Wait, it's starting. Where is he taking us?
A little late to be asking that now. He's taking us to my channel.